Hey guys, today we will explore a new feature in Qliksense called layout containers. So QlikView developers might be familiar with the concept called layers. Okay, so I have these two text boxes. Here I have set this one text box in top layer. We can also decide this control this text box with a conditional show also. Okay, and similarly I have one more text box which is set to bottom layer. Okay, so now these two text boxes can be controlled with my condition, and it can be placed on top of another, right? So see, there are two text boxes placed on top of another. So this was placed on top here, right? One. Okay, but this is one of the feature which was most sorted or missed by Qlik developers when we transitioned to Qliksense. Okay, but recently Qliksense has introduced a layout container. Okay, with the help of that we can place one objects on top of another. Okay, so this is one such example. We will try to replicate this. So I have placed images for say Audi and Hyundai, some KPIs and some video player embeds. So when I click on Hyundai, right, I'll see all these objects are replaced. So basically I have placed two images, two KPIs, two video players, one on top of another using a layer feature. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how to implement this. So let me drag a layout container. I'll try to add few visual. Let's say I add a gauge, some button, some KPI. So you could see, right, we can place one object on top of another. Okay, so this is the new feature which was introduced, and this is possible only inside this layout container. So I cannot drag and drop anything from here. This will actually replace my object. Instead I have to add whatever features I want, objects I want from the right side properties. Okay, so let me quickly recreate the page. So I have already added all these required visuals in the master items over here. So I'll just quickly go and drag and drop all this. Okay, so here in the master visuals I have added the buttons, the KPIs, the images, text boxes, everything required. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a button. Okay, I'll add one more. I also have a dummy button for home. Okay, I have not set any actions to it. It's just a dummy placeholder. Okay, so what I have in these buttons is I could edit the properties. These are all master items, so I just edit the property and see what I have did is basically I'm assigning values to this variable. Okay, I have an action where I'm setting values to the variable v show. So here the value is Hyundai. Okay, so similarly for the Audi button, sets value Audi to this variable. Okay, we show Audi. So with this help of button, so I'm going to assign values to this variable, and then with the help of the variable I'm going to show or hide the objects. Okay, now let me add few more objects. Let's say I'll add this image. I have an image for Audi. Okay, so this is my image. This is nothing but a normal text box where I have added this image. Okay, I can show you the properties. So it's a normal text box with a background image. I have uploaded an image from my local directory. Okay, fine. Now let me also add an image for Hyundai. Okay, so I will place this image on top of Audi. Okay, so one object on top of another. Now, with the help of show height condition, I'm going to control this. So we saw Audi button, on click of Audi button, it's going to assign a value to this variable, right? V show. Okay, so I'm going to use that and control this Audi image. I will say V show is equal to Audi. Similarly, here I'm going to say Hyundai. Okay, now if I click on Hyundai, this is going to be visible. When I click on Audi, this is going to be visible, right? So two images placed on top of another, but I'm going to control with the help of show height condition. I'm going to show it in the same place, right? One on top of another. So this is how I can control it, right? So let me also add a few more objects. Hmm, let's say my KPI. So I have a KPI for Audi here. Let me resize it. I'll position it somewhere here. Okay. Now this I'll control with this condition. Okay. Now let me click on Audi. It should be visible. Okay. So now I'll add one more KPI, which is already there in the master item. So Hyundai. Again, I will rearrange this. Okay. I'll place it on top of Audi KPI. So again, for the Hyundai, I will set my condition. Okay. Let's quickly verify it. So on click of Audi, this on click of Hyundai, it should be the Hyundai KPI. Okay. Now finally, let me add this video player. I also have this video player, which is nothing but custom objects video player, right? So this one. So I have already created that and I have added it to the master visual. So let me add the Audi video. Okay. So I'll place my condition for this as well. Similarly, I'll add for Hyundai. Let me position it. Let me call this as Hyundai. Okay, so now on click of Audi, I should see all Audi related informations, the KPIs, the video player, KPI we can edit and we can minimize it. Since I see a vertical scroll bar over here, I can change the appearance to mini. Okay, so Audi, I can do the same for Audi, Hyundai as well. So like similar to Audi. So we could see, right? So multiple objects placed on top of another. So hope we got some basic idea of layout container, which is really a cool feature of Qliksense. Please do let me know in the comment section for any clarification. Thanks for watching.